This is to you, right?
Yeah.
Not to us.
You too?
You're not wishing me a good life.
Quit taking 20 years. You're 20, so have you only made one decision in your life?
Can I go with you to get the burrito when you finally reach your peak potential? I think creative projects are great, and I think you do have a bunch of great ideas, and you should participate more. And I think you have. Oh yeah, you've been in a lot of class projects. Pretty sure the whole Viz department knows you by now.
Yeah. I know whenever I needed you, you were an actor in almost probably more than 70% of all my videos this quarter. So that's a win right there.
A few months ago, Evan had a crush on this girl named Allie, and she's sitting right there. That's Allie. Say, wave, Allie. Yeah. And he really liked her, and literally all of his roommates and friends were just like, why don't you tell her or do something about it? And he every time would be like, I don't know. And lo and behold, he took his sweet ass time and she started dating somebody else. And then he kept complaining about it. And we were like, well, I mean, what did you expect? I mean, long story short, a little bit of time passed. I think he thought a lot about it. And he finally told her how he felt, and now they're dating. And so I think that's a great lesson, in that if you just stop complaining about the things you can fix, you can have a better life sooner. You know?
Story.
It was a little aggressive. I didn't mean to be that aggressive. It's like a lovely story, but
No, finally it got done.
Okay, so as far as decision making goes, I would say I'm horrible at making decisions, and I've noticed that Evan in the past has also been very bad at it. The smallest things, like what size cereal bowl do you want in the morning, or what do you want in your burrito, chicken or steak? And it would become bigger and bigger until let's not have a burrito at all. Whenever you can't make a small decision, I may say, well, you said you were going to be more decisive in your manifesto, and you're like, fine, I'll make a decision. So I think that's been a really good thing to just have in the back of your head to make quick decisions. And now you just like, you know what, I want a big bowl of my Cheerios today, not a small bowl. I want a big spoon, I want carne asada, I want to wear this shirt, I'm not wearing a jacket to school, and you're just doing it fast.
Don't worry about being criticized. I think there's definitely been growth from Evan here in this category. Because Evan, like, in the past, it was like seized by this indecision, but it was like, I think because he was afraid of being criticized, like, I don't want to do this thing because these repercussions might happen. Someone might think like it's really bad. And I think you're like more now, you just don't really give I mean, you'll see like these things can still happen, but you don't really care as much because these things, you just don't care.
I think it's not totally like terrible, this point on the paper that to grow out of your kid shell. I mean, it's good to sometimes embrace like the responsibilities of being an adult and being mature. But I also think you don't want to lose kind of that kid shell that you have. Maybe like not a shell, maybe like a door where you can open into the adult world whenever you want, and then come back in and be a kid again. And then I think you're really good at embracing that and having fun.
I think that you become good at just like expressing how you feel and not like letting other people's. You'll listen to other people's ideas, but like there is a point where you have to say like, shut the fuck up, like this is my idea. And I think you've been able to do that more. In like the past 48, you were a writer, and that's like, if there is an expression of an opinion in a film, like writing is very pure, and especially in the 48, because that's so much control. And you weren't like afraid, you seized that opportunity, and you wrote for a 48-hour film, and it was a good script. I read all of them, and it was a very good script.
I think during the middle, like beginning and middle section of this quarter, you were really down on yourself. You just weren't motivated to do work for this thing that you didn't feel any passion for. And you were really down on yourself for that. And I think that you shouldn't have been. I think you've just become more aware of what's really important to you. And I think that's something that like you have sort of like learned and like grown with in the past, especially this quarter. You really settled into your like new hairstyle, I think.
You walk with a new confidence.
You walk with a new confidence.
But that doesn't have to do with your hair. I just think you're happier because I don't know. You're not like you're not worried about what people are thinking. You're not super worried that you're on the wrong path. You're just living life in the moment as it is and being happy. And I think that's shown every day.
But you have really grown. You're just like a better person. I see a bright future. Yeah, I'm glad I know you.
You trying to start a slow clap or a rhythmic clap?
I couldn't decide.
It's Evan 2.0.
Yeah.
1.95.
Yeah.